Hey, are you thinking about moving to Las Vegas or Henderson here in Nevada? And maybe you're wondering where are the best active 55 plus adult communities? Well, I've got you covered on this video because I've compiled a list of the best of them, whether they've got new construction or resale, and I'm going to go through them all right now. The first community to mention is going to be Regency at Summerlin. Now, Summerlin is obviously a fantastic community within itself. It's one of the most popular master plan communities in the whole of the Las Vegas area. And then Regency is one of the premier and most popular sort of active adult 55 plus communities. A lot of people look at moving there for retirement. It's one of the things that always strikes me when I'm in the community is that the grounds are just so pristine, so lush looking. It's really well manicured. It just aesthetically, it looks really great. The home style look really great as well. As I said, it's just a real gorgeous community. Aside from that, obviously you're going to benefit from being in the Summerlin area, which means you're not going to be too far away from the likes of the Strip if you want to go there for entertainment on maybe a day-to-day basis or whenever you want to go there. Obviously, it's going to be probably about a 20-minute drive or so to get back to the Strip, which isn't too far. Isn't too far to get to the airport as well, which is also really close by. A lot of the homes are really low maintenance, so really they want you to be out within the community, and that's what one of the benefits of moving into a 55 plus community is as well, right? When you're moving there, you're moving for the lifestyle, so everything is sort of low maintenance in this community because they want everyone to be out socializing, participating in the many events that they have, which we're going to touch on shortly in this point. And it's a private resort-like setting as well, and that's what a lot of people want when they're moving to these types of community. It's a staff-gated community as well, so that's going to add to the level of security and peacefulness as well. And then there's a lifestyle director, and they have a whole host of activities that you can participate in. I'll try and put it up on the screen, and you'll be able to see sort of the calendar of events and sort of some of the fun activities they have that go on. I mean, some of them sound cool for me, and I'm not quite 55 plus yet. I've just turned 40 this year, but some of those events sound quite fun to me as well. So check that out and see if it is. And also, when you're in town, we can always go and tour these communities. And when we're talking to the people that run these communities, we can also find out the types of clubs and events that they have that are going on as well, if those are going to be important factors. And I think they should be important factors as well when you're moving to this type of community. The type of events that they hold and the clubs that they have, I think that's a big factor in it as well. So definitely, reach out, I'd say, on my contact details there below, and you can let me know what type of clubs or activities are going to be important to you, and we can discuss that then when you come to looking in town and looking at these communities. Some of the facilities are gorgeous as well. I mean, it has so many, I think it's probably 150 miles of biking and walking trails, which is incredible. You got pickleball, which I'm starting to really pick up and enjoy now, because I used to really love tennis when I was younger. I just don't have the fitness and the mobility that I used to. So I've started playing pickleball, fantastic sport. They do have tennis courts. They also have bocce ball as well, and a few other different things in there to go and enjoy. So I think it's one of the best. I think it's a real popular community. Let me know what you think though in the comments below. The next community to mention, and it's going to be starting off within Summerlin, although they do have a sister community elsewhere, which I'll touch on a little bit as well. But we're going to go to Trilogy in Summerlin next. And like Regency, it's another fantastic community. I mean, again, when you go and tour these communities and you see the amount of activities that they have, the amount of clubs that they have, I mean, it's a fantastic place if that's the type of lifestyle you want as you get a little bit older. It's a fantastic place. I mean, again, Regency is up there and Trilogy is definitely up there for me. One of the good things about Trilogy is if there's a club that you want that isn't actually available, you can actually go and start that club yourself. You can go and get permission to start that club, and so that way you'll definitely find something that you're looking for. And sometimes people have had the idea of having a club for a certain thing, but maybe you've been a little bit shy to get that started. Well, in Trilogy, they actually encourage you to get those clubs started. Obviously, there's limitations. It can't be anything hateful or something that's going to spark negative outcomes, but definitely there's a free reign on more or less everything else. Their homes in Trilogy as well, they're sort of townhome. You can have single story or multi-story. They range from around about the 1,500 square feet up to about 2,900 square feet, I believe. So you'll have something for everybody in there as well. Similar to Regency, everything is low maintenance. I mean, the HO fees can be quite high, but they do actually look after quite a lot, including the landscaping in the back as well, which means you don't really have to worry about any of that. It's in Summerlin, it's all catered around the Outlook, which is sort of the middle post, the sort of clubhouse style of the community. And within there, they have so many amenities, whether that's indoor fitness facilities, whether that's bocce ball, pickleball, tennis, whether that's the culinary kitchen, media room, there's a deck. I mean, there's all sorts of things to go and enjoy. And as I said, they have so many great clubs to go and enjoy as well. Also, because it's in Summerlin, it's actually in West Summerlin, so you're going to be very close to the downtown Summerlin area and the Red Rock Casino Resort area, which is fantastic. I mean, some great things there alone, but also getting to the Strip, like we touched on with Regency, isn't going to be too far as well. So, you know, a lot of people, when they're thinking about retiring to Vegas, one of the reasons they give to me, at least, is, you know, they want to live where they've got so much things to do. They're moving from a place where they feel that it's restricted, that it's not fun. So being able to do all of these things within your community, in the likes of the clubs and the events and the amenities, but then also having the entertainment capital of the world on your doorstep is a massive draw. There's also another Trilogy community, so if you toured it and you felt like Summerlin just wasn't for you, maybe the price point was a little bit too high, then maybe we could look at Trilogy in Sunstone, which is in the northwest Las Vegas, another gorgeous area, tucked well away in the mountains, and we've got some really gorgeous mountain views up there. And the whole Sunstone area's, you know, got a few different developments going on with different builders, but there's also a lot of new construction going on there with Trilogy as well. And they've got similar facilities to the one in Summerlin, but obviously because you're not in Summerlin and the prestige that goes with Summerlin, then obviously there's going to be a little bit better on the prices. I've toured both communities. The one in Sunstone, they were super friendly. I had a great tour with one of the local members there as well, and it was gorgeous. You know, even though we were quite late in the day when we were touring, they still let us take our time and didn't really rush us. So I think Trilogy is another good option. It's probably pushing Regency for my favorite one on this list, just again because of the amount of things to do. And I think that's when I think of me retiring, I think I want to, you know, be active and keep active and try and keep my brain busy as well. So I definitely love these communities, and those are two of my favorite. The next community to mention is going to be Sun City and McDonald Ranch. McDonald Ranch is a popular community in itself, and Sun City is no exception to that. It's got Desert Willow Golf Course, which, you know, is a nice golf course to go and play as well. And it's got a convenient location within Henderson. It's not too far from Green Valley, so you're going to have close access to the district in Green Valley, close access to the freeway. So getting to the Strip and the airport is only going to be maybe about 15 to 20 minutes, which isn't too far. There's lots of amenities and a fitness center within there as well, and loads of different social clubs as well. There's a crafts room in the community, which is also good to keep, you know, again, as I touched on the last point, and when I feel like getting, you know, to that stage of life, I want to keep my mind active as well as physically active. So a craft room is definitely going to be something, even though I'm not quite crafty, it's something I'm going to probably would enjoy when I get to that stage of life. And for me, one of the good things about Sun City and McDonald Ranch is the location. I think it's got a really great location. It's got a real convenient access to everything Henderson has to offer, and then also the rest of the city as well. And as I touched on already, the golf course there, Desert Willow Golf Course, is also amazing. If you toured, and there's no new construction going on, so this would be all resale in all of the Sun Cities actually. McDonald Ranch is no exception. If you toured McDonald Ranch and didn't feel like that was the right fit for you, there's also a Sun City in Anthem, and Anthem is a really prestigious community within Henderson. I mean, anytime I drive through Anthem, it just feels so opulent, and just another, again, it's the lifestyle, and that has two golf courses within that community, as well as another host of different types of activities as well. Then there's also a Sun City in Summerlin, and then there's also a Sun City in Aliante in North Las Vegas as well. So plenty of options if you like the feel of a Sun City, which they, you know, for ages they were one of the most popular, and they still are very popular. Hence why they've got 4 different communities within the Las Vegas area. Maybe just finding the right time and the right sort of fit for you, and everyone's going to be different. You know, not just the community itself, but the wider area that you're living in is going to be important. And again, I'd say if you are thinking about moving to one of these communities, it's always important to reach out on the numbers below, get in contact, you know, however you're comfortable, whenever you're ready, and we can discuss these things about what's important to you. And then, you know, I'd love to represent you on your move here, because it's a big decision, it's a big move. So you know, I'll hold your hand through the process and try and make it as easy and stress-free as possible for sure. And then the final one to highlight is going to be Del Webb in Lake Las Vegas. Lake Las Vegas is gorgeous in itself, and if you want to know more about Lake Las Vegas, I'll pop down a couple of my other videos about that community in the description below, because you moved to Lake Las Vegas for the lifestyle. It's a great lifestyle community. Obviously, you've got the huge lake, which is a man-made lake. It's not natural, but it is a great lake, and there's an abundance of activities that you can do within the lake itself, whether that's hiring out a different type of boat or different types of water sport, or just one of my favorites, which is just going for a walk along the lake. Sometimes when I'm stressed, I sometimes go for a drive from Green Valley to Lake Las Vegas and park in the Hilton and just go for a little walk through the sort of the village shopping area and then the lake area, and I just find it so relaxing, especially when it's not too hot and too cold. It's like a nice temperature. It's quite good. So it's definitely somewhere I like to go to relax. So maybe you'll see me there if you do eventually move to that area. It's a golf course community and a golf cart community. So a lot of people will have golf carts. A lot of residents will have golf carts, to get around the community. Del Webb, they still have a very small amount of new construction going on. And then they have obviously a lot of resale. That's an option as well if people are selling their homes. Some of the homes will offer lake views or mountain views, which is fantastic. And again, there's just an abundance of activities there. They've got a really fantastic fitness center. They've got some great club rooms. They run different types of trips when there's like Barry Manilow or someone else in town. They also, once a year, they arrange a vacation together to go on, which is fantastic. Pickleball courts, I don't know if I mentioned that one already. They've got some great pickleball and tennis courts in there as well. And it's just another gorgeous community. It's another gated community as well, so it's really peaceful. It's really tucked away in Lake Las Vegas as well. It's not an easy one to get to. It's not like everyone's going to be whizzing past, so it's a real secluded part of Lake Las Vegas as well. And obviously with Del Webb, they're a fantastic builder, and there's probably about, I don't know, probably about 10, maybe even more different types of floor plans that are available. So I'd say actually if you are thinking about moving there, maybe now's the best time, because maybe now's the builders getting towards the end of the build out. Maybe they have some move-in ready, and that's always the best way to negotiate with a builder, when something is move-in ready. So if that has piqued your interest, then maybe look into that a little bit further. Or if you want to know more information about Lake Las Vegas itself, then definitely let me know. But as I said, I think if you're looking for a community that's going to have a lot of activities to do, obviously you have everything within Del Webb, but then I think Lake Las Vegas itself has so much to do as well that I think it's probably the hidden gem on this list, if you ask me. But hey, let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and what's your favorite out of all of the communities that I've mentioned. And that's it, guys. That's just a quick rundown of some of the best 55 plus communities within the Las Vegas and Henderson area. I didn't dive into it too deep for you guys. I don't want to keep this video going too long. But if you would like more information on any of the communities that I've mentioned, then please do reach out. I'll put all my details there on the screen for you, and definitely do reach out, because I'd love to have those conversations with you and give you even more information and help you make an informed decision. Or if you'd prefer me to do another video style like this and just give more information on the video, you don't mind watching a longer video, let me know. I'm always curious as trying to find the sweet spot in terms of how long my video should be. And if there's any topics you want me to mention as well, or also cover on my videos, I'll also try and add that to my calendar. So again, another option to just pop it in the comment below, or also, you know, reach out to me and let me know as well. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of your likes. I appreciate everyone who's also subscribed already. I mean, I can't believe we hit 1,000. It felt like we were chasing it so long. If you haven't already, then please definitely do subscribe and tap on the bell for notification as well. And then you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And if you've enjoyed this video or any of my other videos, then please give it a like and let me know in the comments below, because it definitely helps the YouTube gods put my video in front of more people. And I see it all. I'm interacting with you all when you do comment as well. So I see everything that you guys are saying and all of the likes that are coming in, and it really does go to my heart. Just as a reminder, if you are thinking about moving to Las Vegas or Henderson, whether it's a 55 plus community, a brand new construction community, or a resale community, I can look after you, represent you on any of those. So please do, whenever you're ready and however you're comfortable, do reach out on my details below. And until the next time, guys, thank you for watching. You take care.